62 Indigenous items belonging to First Nations, Inuit, and Métis communities came back to Canada on Saturday. The items have been in the possession of the Vatican for more than a century. The items landed in Montreal before being transferred to the Canadian Museum of History in Ottawa. The repatriation was initiated by the late Pope Francis. Leaders from several national Indigenous organizations received the items. As they were transferred from the plane, a ceremony was conducted, including one from Kahnawake elder Kevin Deere. Inuit Taplerit Kanatami President Nathan Obed says 14 of the 62 items were from the Inuit Nunangat. National Chief Cindy Woodhouse-Nepanak says some of these items are from various nations, including Innu and Anishinaabe First Nations. Métis National Council President Victoria Pruden also said the Vatican identified at least one item as Métis. Youth representatives traveled overseas to Rome to make sure the items returned home safely.
The return of our belongings represents the return of our teachings, our stories, and our responsibilities. Our nations deserve clarity, accountability, and respect as our belongings make their way home. This moment is a continuation of a deep ancestral work, meeting the legal frameworks and the cultural rights that First Nations peoples have fought for generations. Now that they are back home with us, our nations will assert their rights to determine how best to take care of them. These are not simply artifacts. They are our belongings, our ancestors, vital indicators of our nation's histories and our people's identities and cultures.
These 62 items are to be delivered to the Canadian Museum of History in Ottawa as they need time to acclimatize before being viewed.